Class 6 Science, Chapter 1 Food. Where does it come from? This is a very small chapter. So let's start. Okay, what did you eat at home today? Find out what your friend ate today. Did you eat the same kind of food yesterday and today? We all eat different kinds of food at different times, isn't it? So this paragraph is nothing but tells us about the variety of food. So here we just need to just remember this point. We all eat different kinds of food at different times. We just need to understand this thing. Next, 1.1 Food Variety. Activity 1. Ask your friends in the school about the items they would be eating during a day. See if you can also get this information from friends staying in different states of India. List all items in your notebook as given in table 1.1 for as many friends as possible. So here is table 1.1. What do we eat? So this, if you want, you can just try. And here are the different kinds of food, which is idli and fish curry and some dishes over here. There seems to be so much variety in the food that we eat. So this point we can just understand. What are these food items made of? Think about rice cooked at home. We take raw rice and boil it in water. Just two materials or ingredients are needed to prepare a dish of boiled rice. So here they have given a dish which is boiled rice, and how to make that dish, we just use two materials to make that, and we just take raw rice and boil it in water. That's how we do this. So here we just use two materials or ingredients. So what is the proper definition of ingredient? Ingredients are substances that are combined to make a dish. We have seen a dish that can be just made with two ingredients. But on the other hand, there are also some dishes where we need many ingredients. For example, to prepare a vegetable curry, we need different kinds of vegetables, salt, spices, oil, and so on. So here we see that based on the dishes, the number of ingredients can be more or less. Activity 2. Choose some of the items you listed in table 1.1 and try to find out what ingredients are used to prepare these by discussing with your friends and elders at home. List them in table 1.2. Some examples are given here. Add some more items to this list. So this is table 1.2, food items and their ingredients. So here is the first food item, which is roti or chapati, and the ingredients are atta and water. And the food item next given is dal, which is ingredients are pulses, water, salt, oil or ghee, spices. So likewise we have to fill this table with many dishes and their ingredients. Nothing else is mentioned in this activity 2. And here, what do we find? Do we find ingredients common for different food items? Discuss in class. So where do these ingredients come from? So this paragraph is just a short introduction for the next topic, which is food materials and their sources. The next topic is food materials and sources. It may be easy for us to guess the sources of some of the ingredients that we listed in table 1.2. For example, fruits and vegetables. Where do they come from? Plants, of course. What are the sources of rice and wheat? You may have seen paddy or wheat fields with rows and rows of plants which give us these grains. And then there are food items like milk, eggs and meat which come from animals. So here they have given that after seeing each of the ingredient, we must have felt that it would be easy for some of the ingredients to find their sources. For example, fruits and vegetables. It's clear that they are from plants, and the sources of rye and wheat, they are again from plants. So we have seen the paddy and wheat fields. with so much of plants, rows and rows of plants, which give us these grains. And then the food items, for example, like milk, eggs, and meat, these are of course from animals. That's all about this topic over here. So, next, activity 3. Let us take the food items listed earlier and try to find out where they come from, the ingredients and their sources. Some examples are shown in table 1.3. Fill in the blanks in table 1.3 and then add more examples to this list. So, here is table 1.3. So they are telling us to find, as we already mentioned the dishes and their ingredients in table 1.2. Now they are telling that we have to find the sources of each of the ingredient. That's what we have to do with this table 1.3. For example, rice, it comes from plant. Urad dal from plants. Similarly. And here are some pictures about the sources of ingredients. And the next. What do we conclude from activity 3? Plants are the sources of food ingredients like grains, cereals, vegetables, and fruits. Animals provide us with milk, meat products, and eggs. Cows, goats, and buffaloes are some common animals which give us milk. Milk and milk products like butter, cream, cheese, and curd are used all over the world. Can you name some other animal which give us milk? So here they are just asking what do we conclude from this activity. We just conclude that plants are the sources of food ingredients like grains, cereals, vegetables and fruits, and animals provide us with milk, meat products and eggs. So we just find from this activity that plants provide grains, cereals, vegetables and fruits, and animals provide us with milk, meat products and eggs. Cows and goats and buffaloes are some common animals which give us milk. As we all know, cows and goats as well as buffaloes give us milk. Milk and milk products like butter, cream, cheese, curd are used all over the world. So these cream, cheese, curd are from the milk. So they are also given from the animals. So, can you name some other animals which give us milk? This could be camel, and some people used to drink donkey milk. Plant parts and animal products as food. Plants are one source of our food. Which parts of a plant? So, plants are one of the sources of our food. Which part of the plant is exactly our source of food? We eat many leafy vegetables. So, we eat leaves, we eat fruits of some plants, sometimes roots, sometimes stems, and even flowers. Have you ever eaten pumpkin flowers dipped in rice paste and fried? Try it. So, this is an example of edible flowers. Some plants have two or more edible or eatable parts. So, some plants have two or more edible or eatable parts. So for example, seed of mustard plants give us oil and the leaves are used as a vegetable. And can you think of the different parts of a banana plant that are used as food? Yeah, of course, banana plant is the best example for this. We use different parts of it as a food. Think of more examples where two or more parts of a single plant are used as food. So here is table 1.4 plant parts as food. So first is brinjal curry, their ingredients and which plant part gives this ingredients. Likewise we have to fill this table. And here there's a diagram over here. So this diagram is the different edible parts of a plant. So these are the different edible parts of the plant. So first we'll see on to the root system, which contains primary root and secondary root. So this one is the primary one and these are the secondary roots as we already know. And this is the shoot system. The part of the plant above the soil is the shoot system. So first is the stem, then the fruit, leaf, the flower, and these are the buds, knots, interknots. So these knots and interknots, what are these? Knots are the places. For example, these are all knots. This place is a knot. It is the place or area from where branches of leaves or flowers grow. So, and this internode is the intervals between the nodes. See, here is a node and here is a node, or here is a node. So, this is the interval between them. So, that's called internode. And that's all about this different edible parts of the plant diagram. That's all for the video. The rest all I'll be explaining in part 2. I'll quickly sum up what we have learned. So we have learned that there are varieties of food and we eat different kinds of food at different times, and these food items are made of different ingredients. Ingredients are substances that are combined to prepare a dish. So there are many ingredients, and these ingredients are from the sources of plants and animals. So the plants provide us ingredients such as grains, cereals, vegetables and fruits, and animals provide like milk, meat products, eggs. And there could be different parts of the plants that could be the sources of different ingredients. That's all we learned today, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe and click on the bell button. Thank you.